Today we are going to talk about the elections process in Washington State. The first step in the process is getting registered to vote. There are multiple ways to register, the three main ways being by mail, online at www.myvote.wa.gov, or in person at your county elections office. To register to vote, you must meet the following requirements: be 18 years or older by election day, be a U.S. citizen, be a Washington State resident for at least 30 days, and not be under Department of Corrections supervision for a Washington felony conviction. Washington State is a vote-by-mail state. This means that all ballots are mailed to registered voters at least 18 days prior to Election Day. Cowlitz County ballots are inserted at Send It Direct, a mailing house located in Portland, Oregon. 2 election staff members supervise the process until all ballots are complete. The ballot packet materials are placed on the inserting machine. As the machine runs, it grabs the return envelope, the instruction insert, the secrecy sleeve, and the ballot and inserts it all into the mailing envelope. The mailing envelope is then sealed by the machine and placed in a mailing tray. Once ballots are sealed and tagged in their trays, they are transported to the post office to be mailed. Ballots arrive in voters' mailboxes a few days after they are mailed. Once you have completed voting and your envelope is signed, you are ready to return your ballot. Voters can return their ballot by mail or by dropping it in one of Cowlitz County's postage-free ballot drop boxes. Drop boxes are emptied daily during a general election. A team of 2 election workers empty each box together. To maintain integrity in the elections process, many security measures are in place. Workers are required to document all seal numbers: the old seal from the ballot box, the new seal going onto the ballot box, and the green seal for the silver transport box. Ballots are placed and sealed in secure transport boxes. One person is never alone with any voted ballots. Sealed transport boxes are returned by the team to the Cowlitz County Elections Office to be processed. Ballots are emptied one box at a time by a 2-person team. They verify the seal number to ensure the seal was not removed prior to arrival. The envelopes are counted into groups of 50, once by machine for an initial count, then again by hand to verify the count. The groups of 50 are then batched into groups of 100 to be processed. After the box is emptied, the count is then documented on the incoming mail sheet. Workers move on to the next box and continue the process until all ballot transport boxes are emptied and counted. When incoming mail is done, ballots are then sent to be signature verified. Election workers scan the barcode on the ballot envelope. They then compare the signature on the envelope to the signature on the voter registration file. If the signature matches, the ballot is accepted and moves along in the process. If the signature does not match or is missing, the ballot is put on hold and the voter is sent a letter to resolve the problem. Voters have until the day before the election is certified to return the form and have their signature issue resolved. Accepted ballots move forward in their batch to the next step in the process, which is opening board. Opening board is a group of election workers that open and manually inspect ballots. They work in teams of 2, 1 Democrat and 1 Republican. Teams count their batch and verify the number of envelopes. Then they remove the ballots in the secrecy sleeves from their outer envelope. Ballots remain in the secrecy sleeve at this time. Once all ballots are removed, the outer envelopes are batched together and removed from the table by the opening board supervisor. This ensures the voter's privacy. Ballots are then removed from the secrecy sleeve, unfolded, and counted. The team checks each ballot for any damage or anything that may cause it to not be read properly by the scanner. Once they are finished inspecting a batch, they document the count and initial on the batch slip. The ballots are removed from the table by the opening board supervisor and the team receives a new batch. Once opening board has finished their process, the ballots move on to be scanned. Ballots are scanned using Ballot Now, Cowlitz County's ballot scanning software. Our scanning and tabulation software are both federally and state certified. They are on non-network computers and never connected to the internet. The computers we use are also kept securely locked and sealed when not being used to ensure no unauthorized access. The images of each ballot are stored on small file cards called mobile ballot boxes, or MBBs. Ballots are then resolved using the Washington State Voter Intent Manual. In this scenario, we are confirming that the voter intended to cast a write-in vote as they filled in the box and wrote a name on the line. In this scenario, we are confirming this race as an undervote as the voter did not fill in the target area. After all ballots are scanned and resolved on Election Day, votes can then be tallied. The MBB is taken to another station called Tally. It is Cowlitz County's tabulation software. Votes are not tabulated until 8 p.m. on Election Day in accordance with state law. Using Tally, votes are totaled from the stored ballot images. Unofficial results can then be published. Ballots postmarked by Election Day continue to be processed up until the election is certified by the Canvassing Board. The Cowlitz County Canvassing Board is made up of the auditor, the prosecuting attorney, and the chairman of the Board of County Commissioners, or their designees if they are unable to serve. They review all challenged ballots, make the final determination, and certify the results. The final step in the elections process is securing the election materials. A team of 2 elections workers take the voted ballots, envelopes, and secrecy sleeves to a secure and locked storage room. They break the seal and document the number on the seal log. Both workers initial to confirm the number. After documenting the seal number, the room is then unlocked and the workers may enter. The election materials are stored and later shredded following the retention schedule set in statute. After storing the election materials, the room needs to be locked and sealed. The new seal number is documented and confirmed by both workers. The room is then locked and the seal is secured. If you have any questions, please contact the Cowlitz County Elections Office at 360-577-3005.